So I have 4 sevens over here. 7 of spades, 7 of clubs, 7 of hearts, and the 7 of diamond. Now for a second, I want you to hold these sevens in your hand just like that. And when I was young, I used to wonder how amazing would it be when a person turned his imagination into reality. For example, if I take one 7 from your deck, the 7 of spades for an example, and if I place it somewhere into the middle of the deck, and if I just imagine the 7 is rising on the top of the deck, or in reality it actually does, how amazing would it be, right? Now if I just imagine that this 7 is turning into a king, and in reality it actually does, how amazing would it be? Now if I just imagine the all 7 you are holding in your hand are turning into kings, and in reality they turn, how amazing would it be?
G'day champion, how you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic Saturday Sorcery. How you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Get in here and whisper it in my ear. I love to hear it, my best friend, because today is about to get even better. Now, you just saw my good friend Pritchard perform an awesome card transposition from the 7s to the kings, and you're going to learn that very effect today. But before we get into this very tutorial, I do want to tell you about this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the Card Magic Bundle, stick around till later on in the episode, and I'll show you how to enter that very competition. Now, without any further ado, let's jump over to my good friend Pritchard, where he's going to teach you everything you need to know. So, you cutie patootie, let's learn! Woohoo! Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true, I've Googled it.
So what's up guys, this is Prachur and this is my first ever full-length video. Now in this video, I'm gonna teach you a super easy and super cool magic trick. And now this trick is my very own creation, which is called the Imaginable Sevens. And this trick has lots of kicker moments, and it will absolutely make your spectator fool. And now before we move further, very big shout out to Murphy's Magic, who gave an opportunity to me to present myself and my trick to their channel. Although I would request you all to check out my social media handles, where I am reading minds, I'm doing mentalism, I'm doing hypnosis, I'm doing a lots of crazy stuff over there. You can find me on Instagram and on YouTube at @Prachur Adhikari. So grab yourself a deck of cards and let's move towards the tutorial. So this trick requires a little bit of setup that you can do before you get started with the trick, or you can do while you are talking to the spectator. The setup is something like this. There are 4 sevens on the top of the deck and 4 kings beneath those 4 sevens. So the 4 kings on the top of the deck, and above them there are the 4 sevens. Now you can use any 4 of a kind that you wish to do this trick. So this trick starts with the showing of 4 sevens on the top of the deck, and while you are spreading these sevens out, you just have to spread 3 more cards from the top of the deck, which are the 3 kings, and you have to maintain a pinky break under them. Now you just have to square it all, and you just have to pick this pack of cards, and these are actually 7 cards, the 4 sevens and the 3 kings. And make sure that you cover the width of the cards from your fingers. And at this point you just have to introduce the 4 sevens to the spectator, and in such a way that each 7 goes beneath or under the pack. For example, 7 of spades, it is going beneath the pack. 7 of clubs, 7 of spades, 7 of diamonds, just like that. And now you just have to put this pack back to the deck, and now you just have to ask the spectator for their hand, and you just have to place 4 cards on their hand. Now I just usually say, for a second, can you hold these 4 sevens in your hand? Now by saying 4 sevens, it reduces the chances for the spectator to check the cards that they are holding. And while I just say them, can you hold these cards, I just spread 3 cards from the top of the deck, and the last card I just place it on the top of those 3 cards. So in reality, there are 3 cards, and above them there is 1 7. And these cards goes onto the hand of the spectator. Spectator thinks that these are the 4 sevens, but in reality these are the 3 kings and a 7 on the top. So let's assume the spectator is holding this pack, and now you just have to casually shuffle this deck of cards in any way that you wish, but you just have to make sure that the 3 cards from the top of the deck, only 3 cards from the top of the deck, goes somewhere into the middle of the deck. These are the 3 sevens. You just have to make sure that 3 sevens goes somewhere into the middle of the deck. So I just usually do the overhand shuffle, 1, 2, 3. These are 3 sevens, and the whole leg goes above them. So those 3 sevens are now at the bottom of the deck.
Now I'm so sorry, I need to interrupt for just a small, tiny, wee second, you even might say, because I want to do a giveaway. But before we get into this week's giveaway, we need to find out who won last episode's bundle. So who will it be this week? Enter in awesome graphic. Whoa! Oh, we don't have the budget? All right then, the regular graphic it is. Congratulations, champion. You're the winner of last episode's bundle. Let's work on a new graphic for next week, yeah? Yeah, you cutie. I love you. I'm just literally talking to a mirror, but look, that's neither here nor there. But look, you absolute champion. Congratulations again on winning the prize. Make sure you DM me on any of Murphy's socials and I'll get that prize straight out to you. Now on to this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the card magic bundle, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below, what 4 cards would you change for another 4 cards? Would you change the 7s to the kings as well? The aces to the 2s? The jacks to the 3s? What would you do, my friend? Let me know in the comment section below. Then on next episode of Saturday Sorcery, I'll draw a name out at random and you'll be announced on that episode. So, good luck. Now, champion, are you enjoying what you're watching right now? Because I have good news for you. In the Saturday Sorcery playlist, we have over 100 episodes, which means over 100 free tutorials. So make sure you go check out that playlist. There'll be a link in the description below. Go treat yourself to all that free magic, because you deserve it.
So at this point, you just have to ask your spectator to give a 7 from their pack and make sure that they give you the topmost card from their pack, which is actually a 7. In this case, it is actually 7 of spades. Now at this point, you just have to perform an ambitious card trick, which is something like this. As the spectator is giving you the 7, you just have to maintain a pinky break and you just have to place this card under that pinky break. From the front, it looks like the card is going somewhere into the middle of the deck, but in reality it is going under the pinky break and it is actually the second position from the top. So the 7 is at the second position, and now you just have to do a double lift, which creates an illusion that the card is rising to the top of the deck. Now you just have to do this all stuff really casually by saying something which I usually say. When I was a kid, I used to wonder, is it even possible to turn your imagination into reality? For example, if I place this 7 into the deck of the cards and if I just imagine the card is rising to the top of the deck, and in reality it actually does, how amazing would it be? Now at this point, your spectators are already fooled and they're in shock right now, as this is a really kicker moment for them. But now as you're holding a double lift, you just have to flip the card again. So now you're holding the king. Now the spectator thinks that this is a 7 of spades that you're holding, but in reality it is the king. Now the second kicker moment comes now as you just say them that how amazing would it be if I just imagine the 7 turning into a king, and in reality it actually turns into a king. Now again, it is a kicker moment for your spectator, but the main kicker moment is yet to come when you say how amazing or how incredible would it be if I just imagine the cards you're holding in your hands are actually changing into the kings, and in reality they also change into the kings. At this point, your spectator would be in shock as the cards that he or she was holding were 7s, but at this point they all have turned into kings. So this is a really good ending of the trick, and it gives really crazy reactions of the people.
Richard, you absolute champion, thank you so much for that awesome performance and explanation, my friend. If you want to see more of Pritchard's work, I'll have a link in the description below right now to his social media. Now, you cutie patootie, all-around legend and absolute champion from these googly eyes, I will let you get back to the rest of your Saturday. I will see you on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more. Or on Tuesday for a special episode of Stumped. or on Wednesday for another What's New This Week. Now go on, get out of here. I'll see you very soon. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.